everyone and welcome in the second release of 2025. The sun is shining in Belgium and the release of CX is on the rise, so that's why I'm here. I'm Jeff Opdebeek, Marketing Automation Consultant at Flexo, and I'm joined by Tin.
My name is Tin Paukovic. I'm the Sales and Service Implementation Consultant here at Flexo.
Hi Tin. So without further ado, let's just dive into it and we will kick off with SAP Emarsys. For Emarsys, as usual, I have divided it into two pieces: Omnichannel enhancements, 3 different channels, and platform updates, more generic updates across the platform. So about Omnichannel, the first channel I would like to discuss is WhatsApp, already available for everyone to use, but what's now been made available is a call to action in your messaging. So you can send direct messages to all of your contacts, and you can include a call to action like call us or visit the website where they can order a product or download a brochure or whatever they like. Secondly, we have the mobile wallet channel. So available in pilot, meaning that you have to request this from your Emarsys contacts. So it's not generally available, but if you would like to use the following feature, contact your Emarsys contact and they will enable it for you. What it is basically in notifications, you can now push messages to them, informing them about certain items in your mobile wallet. Like for instance, you have a coupon in your wallet, but it's set to expire, you push a notification and the contact knows that he has to order now or he loses his coupon, which would be a pity. Secondly, we have the copy campaign functionality. That is functionally broadly available for everyone to use, so no need to request it via Emarsys, but you can now press a button, copy campaign, and everyone can use it across different countries, for instance. And then the last channel that I would like to discuss is account engagement. This is a model that is used if you have connected systems, Emarsys and SAP Sales Cloud. What is new there is that you can now not only integrate the contact data, but also the account data. And that account data is then stored under the account fact sheet. It can be the account addresses, the sales owner, the rep, the sales data of the account. Everything that is stored on account data is there. Of course, it's useless if you cannot use it in segmentation, so they also enabled it for segmentation, and therefore as a marketeer you can now say, okay, I want to target all of the accounts that are located in a certain region, and you're good to go. That's it for Omnichannel. Let's now discuss the platform updates. Ticketing. As and for all SAP systems, now you can log tickets to SAP if you're stuck with something, if you encounter a different error inside Emarsys, whereas previously you had to go to the Launchpad and create it outside Emarsys. So now it's easier for all the consultants, all the people using Emarsys to log a ticket at SAP. And then the last feature that I would like to highlight, and for me personally the most useful, update is the AI-assisted report builder, available upon request again. But basically what it does, you simply have to write a prompt to the system, like for instance, give me all the campaigns of the past six months that performed best for that product, something like that, and the system will generate a report that answers your question. So very nice feature. That's it for Emarsys.
Thanks, Jeff. I'll be taking over for the latest releases for Sales and Service Cloud version 2. Kicking things off with the webinar that taken place last week, where there was a clear focus on the transition tool. Multiple scenarios and data elements are available now for the transition tool. Think of tasks, identity, and communication system transfer from V1 to V2. And also SAP will release documentation for approaching such a project when you're migrating from V1 to V2, and also covering scenarios like partial phased go-lives and S4 integration. A long-awaited feature has become available, which is the duplicate check. This is covered under the generative AI capabilities of SAP. So now as an administrator, you can enable generative AI account duplicate check, and this will flag potential duplicates when you're creating accounts. And just like the V1, you can select elements what the AI will focus on, such as the name, email address, phone numbers, etc., and weighing percentages. There's also a new flexible authorization rule, whereas you used to be able in the V1 to limit the authorizations of your users to the organization units they're assigned to. Now you can give your user authorization for a specific organizational unit, giving you a bit more flexibility which data your users can see. On the integration part, partner functions are now supported. Partner functions, as we know them from long before in ECC and S4, are now available in Sales and Service Cloud. But be aware that self-reflexive partner functions are not supported yet. These are, of course, for example, an account is referring to itself as a bill to party or ship to party. This is not supported yet. For sales quotes, administrators can now control which pricing elements users can view and edit at the header and item levels of sales quotes. So basically in the element price mapping, you can configure which price elements you want your users to see in the UI. And they can quickly edit it from there instead of having to navigate into the item details to configure the pricing there. These are, of course, not all the updates. There are a bunch which we can't cover in this video, but we will take you through the most important ones for sales orders and sales quotes. Starting off with the possibility to link tasks and appointments to your sales orders. You can create custom code lists, and sales orders are now permanently linked to opportunities and sales quotes, and these relationships can't be removed, which is good for traceability. Other enhancements include adaptation and extensibility enhancements, and dynamic properties are now enabled for the sales order object. Finally, sales quotes. You can delete multiple sales quotes at once from the sales quote work list, so it's a bit easier to keep your system clean with sales quotes that are no longer relevant. Our final topic, the mobile enhancements. Again, there's a great deal of new mobile features available. The list is not limited to view and approve sales orders, which is great for sales managers or sales directors on the go. Sales representatives can create cases. So when you're visiting a customer and for whatever reason you need to create a case, you can do so now on the go. You can simulate pricing for both sales orders and sales quotes so that you always have the most recent and up-to-date prices available. And you can view attendees and territories in the visits, and also create and maintain competitor information in the app. Again, handy for when you're visiting your customer and need the most relevant information. This is it from us. I hope you've enjoyed this release, and we'll see you next time.